It's just maybe is the color different. Is it because it's like partially nighttime, I guess? How's that? Did you hear that? Something ringing. At least I thought I heard something ring. Hey, who's there? I see you. You're not deep before. Luckily, there is a path. Blah, 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 blah. Kimmy is here. Talk. Kimmy. Kimmy? Ick. Oh dear. Sorry to startle you. Why are you lurking, Kimmy? Lurking? I was looking at for owls. Uh, supposed to be owl? Is that what the sound is? The only thing was they wanted to get his, they wanted the, I guess, the body to get as cold as possible. But yeah, it's me. I don't know. I don't understand why she rushed her into the basement. Again, there's questions that I have. I might not remember all of them, but there are questions I like to ask Julia, like, not to put her on the spot, so to speak, but I'm just curious, like, what her logic was with some of the details within the game. Like, I'd be curious what her perspective was on doing that. I don't know. My bandages falling off. Ask Kimmy about Margot. I can't believe Margot's dead. What could have happened? It's terrible, Nancy. I'm getting scared. Why'd you poison her then for? Don't worry, Kimmy. I'm sure there's an explanation. I'm sure I'd like to find out. I sure like to find out. Ask Kimmy about hair. Sorry, I still want to think about that. Do we have her hair? I don't know. We do. Upon closer examination, you can see that Margot's hair looks brittle and split at the ends. That means she wasn't using conditioner. Her hair seems to be thinning and falling out, too. Her hair is golden blonde and fine. All right, let's just leave her alone. I think Kimmy's the killer. What happened? Oh, it's not where I wanted to go. All right, so assuming they're here by the car, right? They're not. Look, car. It's a real tuning car. You can spend more hours. We already did that. All right, so nothing new here. Nothing here. Nothing there. Nothing to do in here. No. Just nothing. Doesn't look like news in there. So I guess we got to go back into the doohickey majigger. Oh, here we go. Oops, looks like I stumbled onto a conversation. Maybe if I approach from a different direction. We'll talk later. We aren't alone anymore. Wait. Don't leave. What are you guys up to? Uh, just getting some fresh air. Really? Well, I found some interesting samples on the riverbank this afternoon. Actually, I used a trowel to dig into the dirt. Otherwise, I wouldn't have found anything. Is that so? Can we have a look? Of course. Oh no. What are you doing, Nancy? You show the samples you collected from the river to Nathan and Jack. They inspect the samples intensely and exchange meaningful looks. What do you think? Very nice, Anson. You're white garnets. Pretty big ones, too. Yes, sirree. Very pretty. Maybe get them set in silver in your back in this. Maybe get them set in silver and when you're back in the city. White garnets, are you sure? Yes, very sure. Hmm. Okay, well, excuse me, I have to go to the carriage house and prepare the automobile for Jack's drive to the train station. Thanks. Of course, good evening. Oh, I can't overhear what that conversation was regardless. Nice night for a walk, isn't it? Sure is, Jack. Darn it, I miss talking to Nathan. I ought to find him and question before he leaves. Yeah. Can I move? Um, ask Jack about Margot. I can't believe she's gone. What do you think happened to her? Jake's just uncomfortable. He seems reluctant to meet your gaze. I think we should let it be, Nancy. Evan is in Evan is in a bad way right now. We should give him some peace and not interfere. Ask Jack about about garlic. Jack, I think I smoked garlic in Marga's mouth when I was down in the root cellar. Nah, impossible, Margaret. I rate garlic. Maybe there's something that smells like garlic. I don't know. Hmm. Ask Jack about poison. I don't know, Nancy. I'm no doctor. My friends is feeling pretty rough about Margot. We'll leave enough alone, will you? Ask Jack why he killed Margot. Oh, said something. Wait, ask Jack why he killed Margot. Can't say I got much to say about that. Okay. Uh, ask Jack. Margot hair. Show Margot hair to Jack. I didn't do anything. Give hair to Jack. Nah, you keep. Um, that's all I got from the body, right? Yeah. Uh, okay. Let's go this way. Have a good night, Miss Maple. Nice Jack, you too. Uh, he's just gonna wander off. Okay. Go back. All right, neither one's here now. All right, so you don't get to eavesdrop on that conversation at all then? Like, how am I gonna know to come around from the top side unless I do another playthrough? Oh, there's Nat. She just literally closes the door. Okay. Uh, ask Nathan about Margot. Marga's dead in shock. She was a kind woman. It's a sad state of affairs. I know Evan a long time. I've never seen him like this. He needs to grieve. Jack's driving the train to the train station to send a telegram about Margot. There is Ranger business. This is Ranger business. Ask Nathan about garlic. I could take or leave garlic. Depends on how it's cooked. What? Ask Jake. Why didn't he give that response? And the other guy acknowledged it. Ask Jake about fingernails. Ask Jake about hair. give hair to Nathan? No, thank you, Nancy. Ask Nathan about poison. Arsenic. Do you have a rat problem? Jack might have some. Excuse me? What? So why did... So what are we supposed to be asking this idiot? I don't get it. Oh, man. He's Nathan, not Jack. What did I put? Then I put an N and asked Nathan about garlic. Yeah, I'm not sure why you wrote this is Nathan, not Jack. Did I write Jack on one of them? Uh, climb ladder. Climb up the ladder. I'm I'm gonna put make noose and hang Nathan. Make noose out of rope. Wait, what? Why is the door opening? Oh. Okay. I've made the adjustments to the headlamp. Should be fine now. This whole time, it was the headlamp that was broke? You don't need that to drive out in the day. Thanks, Nathan. Other than the minor repair, there are no other problems with the automobile. Do you think Albert suspects anything? Who cares what he thinks? We've kept him here. He might be convinced to help us. That's what's important. Excuse me. Convince, bribe, threatened. He'll be useful. I think so. He and I are meeting up in a boathouse to discuss his possible usefulness. Evan tried to make Albert go away earlier. It didn't work. And now that the bridge is out, that's unlikely to happen. Maybe Albert can be persuaded to head westward for the right price. Maybe I'll let you know what transpires. I'm going to look for Evan. I can tell he's upset, but you know how he is. Always going off on his own. Yeah, maybe try the jetty. Thanks, I'll check there. I have a few other places in mind first. My meeting with Albert in the boathouse begins shortly. I will look for Evan after that. Good luck. So he's got the key to that door. This dude, I mean, Granny had his back to me, but this guy's got to be dumb as, I don't know. It's really fucking dumb not to notice, like, hey, Nancy's standing up above us. Nathan yelps in surprise. Oh, Nancy, I didn't see you there. Yeah, you piece of shit. You're all a piece of shit. Good evening, Nathan. I thought maybe you were Evan. Sometimes he likes to walk the grounds when he's troubled. I wonder where he is now. Ask Nathan about Jack. You just missed him. Jack left for the train station. Evan's asking to send a telegram to the Rangers about Margot. Ask Nathan about car. Nathan gave me his father's automobile when it started needing constant maintenance. It had become a hassle for him to call on me to fix it at the lodge, so he said I could just have it. Worked out for both of us. I got to own an automobile, which is rarity up here, and Evan made room in his carriage house for a new one. Ask not sure what to ask. Uh, Ask Nathan about Evan. Never seen like this place before. He's very upset. Ask Nathan about Evan's plans with Evan. Key's plans. Ask Evan about plans. Mr. Richards isn't here to be asked anything. Fuck. Ask Nathan about plans. Key's plans. Ask Nathan about business. I probably spelled that wrong, didn't I? I don't know. Ask Nathan about blackmail. Fuck. Ask Nathan about lodge. No. What is this thing called? It's called a lodge, right? Evan's father built this lodge. At the time, the government had brought us large swath of land from us for a for a pittance. Or that is. Not that they had much choice in the matter. Government has searched the land and believed there was enough garnet to mine from earth to build a huge industrial town to extract it. Over time, the government bought more and more land, and built Crimson and the train station. And eventually, most settlers left as there wasn't as much garnet as everyone expected. The richest family is the last of the settlers to remain. Their land contains valuable riverside property, not to mention a lake that is rich with fish. All right, see you, dude. Let me add this place. Is the door open? Okay. Pardon us, people. I'm expected elsewhere. Uh, why does he get to walk out before I do? Why can't I just sleep? Have a good night, Nance. Good night. I wonder where Nathan's off to. I guess that's why. Said he go to meet somebody in the boathouse, right? Let's go do that. Oh, let's go. Let's see if anything's cooked going on inside first. Resident Evil door opening. No eavesdropping. Doesn't say anything. Let's check upstairs. Oh, what will we have? What have we here? You haven't fooled anyone with your timid act. I'm on to you. If you dare follow me once I'm done here, you won't make it to your next destination. Consider yourself warned. Don't tell me I screwed that up by not walking in the door. What is going on? Everybody just yelled at me. Kimmy's holding a large map. She looks a bit flustered. Weren't you just outside? You seem very upset about my map. I was just planning my next birding trip. Yeah, okay. Well, if this map upsets him so much, I'll just get rid of it. No. Hey, get away from there. Stop it. Excuse me, I'm going to the bathroom to calm down a bit. I just want to be alone, okay? You're a pain in my ass. Get map. Map is a little too hot to handle right now. Pour water on map. Currently, oh my god, come on. It's gonna burn. No, no, not like this. Not like this. Oh, almost. Not like this. Open door. Bathroom door. Oh, come on, man. She's leave me alone. Fuck. Where's the other bathroom at? Is that the only bathroom in this place? Oh, we can go to this kitchen. Let's run. Kitchen. Go to the kitchen. Hurry. Run. I mean, that paper's cinder right now. Fill glass. God damn it. Fill glass with water. Turn on water. I didn't say to turn the water off. You gotta leave that on. Wet bandits. Alright, let's make sure the glass is filled before I leave and go all the way back upstairs for no reason. Alright, let's fill the me. Alright, let's go. Andale. Run, Nancy, run. Oh, it's still burning away. Pour. God damn it. Pour water on that. Dump the water out of the drinking glass. All right. Take map. Take the map out of the fireplace. Look map. Would you like to look at the lodge map or Kimmy's map? Come on. Look. Kimmy map. Map is slightly charred. Slightly charred? That was burning for a good 5 to 10 minutes right now. But it's still mostly intact. Bullshit. Okay. Inventory. There was a circled location on the map. Solux. It says Solux. Why would Albert be upset by a map with Solux circle? Oh. Let's go ask Wonder Woman. She's full of stuff. Ask Kimmy about Kimmy. Nancy, please, I'm not in a good mood to chat. Bye, bitch. Kick open door. Pick lock. All right. I never went out this door, have I? Open door on the balcony. Oh, you can't go out here. Should we do anything? Huh. Surprised she put the time and effort into that. It's pretty cool. Doesn't do anything. Oh. Okay, so Ness is out and about. All right. Open door. Door. I don't know what that just said, but whatever. Nessa, where y'all going? Nessa and Corvus seem to be having an intense conversation. If I get any closer, maybe I'll be able to. If I can get closer. Hide? No. Hide behind tree? Oh, because they don't see me running over there. Or there. You conceal yourself behind an ideally situated apple tree. I won't be needing this anymore. Nessa takes a silver flask from her pocket and pours it out onto the grass. Yeah. What's that? Water adulterated with poison. I soaked fly paper in a glass jar and poured the liquid into my silver flask. Toss the jars over the waterfall, easy as pie. I don't think it would be quite so effective. I didn't think it would be quite so effective. I was just thinking it would be more gradual, less dramatic. The tar couldn't even die properly, but no matter. It could look suspicious and be investigated. Why does it matter? There aren't any rangers around or any other formal law in this godforsaken place. But we don't want any more complications. This will all be over soon, but we need to be bold. I'm ready for the next step. Good. So she killed Margot. Strange conversation. Let's imagine tossing some jars into the river by the waterfall. I should go to the waterfall and take a look. That's the only thing she thought was weird out of that conversation, the fact she just poisoned someone. She mentioned she just poisoned someone. All right. Fair enough. What is this glistening here? Sparkles. Look around. There's no path leading to smokehouse. You see some sparkles on the path. Look. Sparkles. Next to the moonlight, you see minute sparkles floating on the ground. Take sparkles. Oh, sparkles. The minuscule sparkles no longer the grains of sand. You can only see them because of the light hitting them. You can't pick them up. Okay. Why is that a thing? Okay. Look bottle or look jar. There's a glass jar bobbing firstly in the water. You can just barely make out the flash of yellow inside the jar. Get you in jar. Look around the river for clubs. Look clubs. Can't use club. Huh? Searches regular. No, don't eat that. Evan doesn't acknowledge your presence. He looks lost in thought, or maybe highly. I don't know what word is. Either possibly both. I'm not gonna lie. It's all. Does he piss himself? Let's go all this shit. Look, Doc. The jetty looks like a good place for fishing. There's a liquid squashed haphazardly on the jetty and the path leading up to it. The source of the liquid appears to be Mr. Richards. Uh-oh. Oh, I better be careful not stray too close to the edge of the jetty. Talk. Evan. Mr. Richards, what are you doing here? Mr. Richards wanted to keep drinking. Look, drink. Doesn't seem... Examine, drink. Would benefit from a closer examining. Take, drink. Push Evan in river. Sorry. Push Evan in river. Doesn't ignore. Kick Evan in river. Look. Liquid. Salmon liquid. The liquid here has yet to be absorbed into the dock. Even in the moonlight, you can see that it's golden yellow and that it's whiskey. What a waste. The liquid of the jetty is definitely alcohol. The liquid on the jetty is definitely alcohol, not river water. So as the spilled alcohol, the jetty is dry. And the jetty was dry. Give hair to Evan. Evan doesn't know your attempt. Give Matt to Evan. Ask. Let's just say talk Evan. No, he's drunk. Fuck him. I don't know what to do. I hear a rumbling in the distance. Is that thunder? It sounds like an automobile heading toward the carriage house. Jack back from the train station? Maybe I should head back over there and see what's going on. Or I could head to the lodge and see what's going on there. Oh. Okay, let's not do anything. Gotta get the jar, right? I was sitting there thinking, if you go, well, no. I was thinking grab the ore and then come back for clues, not clubs. Oh, did I read that wrong? All right, look. Waterfalls, facilities. There are marshy rocks by the water that look pretty slippery. We know that. Well, you can make out a smokehouse. See some bobbling in the rushing water. I'm caught almost on some rocks. This is glass jar. Oh, obviously it's the jar. Salmon jar. Oh, come on. Can't take a closer jar unless I get my hands on it. Tie rope into a lasso. Tie rope around jar. It's the one thing I have. It's got distance to it. Hold on. Wear hat. You don't need to wear your hat. Okay. Just what if I put it on? Tie rope around Nancy. You should tie the rope around something else first. Tie rope to tree? Oh, okay. I was thinking it was the other tree because it looked more awkward than the other ones. You tie the rope around the tree. Okay. Now tie rope around Nancy. Oh, pretty crafty. I'm just around west. I'm not walking around with this rope tied around me. Obviously. Uh, get jar. There's no autosave, so I'm assuming she's not going to die here. All right, so that's that puzzle. Okay, that's pretty cool. Take the glass jar. Okay. Oh gosh. And she has her crawling back up. That's pretty cool. That's kind of thought out pretty well, I think. Okay. Let's look at the jar before we do anything else. Close inspection reveals white powder residue at the bottom of the jar, a strip of damp flypaper inside the jar, and a small oily spot on the outside of the jar. Close inspection reveals the white powder residue at the bottom of the jar. Blah, blah, blah. Didn't I just... Oh. You retrieve the original jar from the original water inside. Okay. Let's see. Jack's jam jars. All right. Put soot on jar. Damn it. Put soot on jar. You revealed a distinct fingerprint. Put tape on fingerprint. Compare fingerprints. Comparing what you've obtained to the fingerprints in your collection, you were able to conclude the following. The fingerprint glass jar belongs to Nessa. Wow. Could have told her that. Tie rope around her. Alright. Remove rope. I should untie from around my waist first. Untie rope. You untie the rope from around your waist. Take rope. I don't know if we're going to need it again. In your enthusiasm to secure the rope to the tree, you created a series of utterly undoable knots. That's okay. The rope has done its part. Okay, so I don't need it anymore. Tie rope around neck. Doesn't achieve any effect there, Haas. Just thought you would know. All right. So we got the jar. Give jar It's Evan. Doesn't acknowledge. Oh, remove. What is that called? Fly paper from jar. It's difficult to get closer look at the fly paper in a jar, but you conclude that you can see it well enough. Well, so I guess we don't have to worry about that. Oh, hold on. Smell jar. Nose doesn't notice anything of note. Uh-oh. Oh, thought it was loading. Man, this is... No. Oh, wait. I wasn't thinking. I was following that crap on the ground. I should have went to the... Can't load it this time. Fuck. I wanted to go to the... I don't want to be here. Oh, what's going on, dude? I just fucked through a lot of shit. Hold on. Game. No, I don't want to be in chapter 5. Can I go back? Stop. Oh, it just fucking auto-saved. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, and I just missed a lot of dialogue, too. I didn't want to do that. Oh. I don't know how far back this is. Shit. Nope. Oh, there's an autosave here. Okay. Ugh. I don't know how far back this is, but we have we got the jar and stuff. Okay, we got the fingerprint. Nice. All right, let's make a hard save. Jar fingerprint. All right, let's go. I wanted to go to the car thing, so let's not go that way. I forgot the option was going into the house. The other dude was supposed to meet somebody in the boathouse, right? Well, no. It's probably not here. She would walk in. No. Okay. Nathan was supposed to meet somebody in that thing. All right. I hear voices. Listen. You hear muffled voices, but too far away from the door for me to discern what they're saying. Okay, load game. No, through the scummer. Wait. Right there. All right. So how do we get into... Oh, hold on. Let me just examine this shit. I don't know if it... Examine... Liquid? I don't know if we did this. I guess we did. Okay. Stuck. Alright, I just want to make sure that was included with the save. Yeah, I mentioned... Well, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I was thinking about it. It would have been cool if there was a counter. Like, you know how some of these old games, not necessarily newer ones, but the older ones have a counter on it. So it's like, oh, here's your score, 10 out of 1,000 or something. So every time you get points, you kind of get an idea of, a little general idea how close you are to completion. Would have been cool. So if people wanted to 100% it, they didn't, like, they would know, oh, I'm missing something, No, not going on at the boathouse. So how do I get... So I guess I got to eavesdrop from the other door. Perhaps. Put glass on door. There it is. With help of the dream, you can hear a conversation. That's what I wanted to do. Try hiding in a boat. Oh, we can go back and try it if it allows us. They can't know why you're really... Wait, they can't know why you're really here. Who knows what could happen? Well, we already know the guy he's talking to, whether he says his name or not, is the ranger. Of course, okay, they're gonna show it. I understand the potential risk involved. I will be discreet with my investigation. Well, just say you were in the area and that's how you got here so soon, not that you were already on your way. Understood, young lady. The young lady? Oh, Margot. Yes, Margot. Is there any reason to believe her death was suspicious? She's always been a bit sickly. Don't bother yourself with that. Just make like you're looking into her death. That'll be a good cover, but focus on what you're really here for. Okay, Jack. Ranger isn't here to investigate Marco's death. He has another purpose. The plot thickens. Examine the jam jar again. I guess that's what led to this. All right. Okay. Let's not go in there. Let's head back to the boathouse. If I can find it. Let's try hiding in the boat, I guess. I doubt this is going to do anything, but you did finish the game, so maybe that is a spoiler hint. Damn it, move. Get in boat. You'd rather climb into a canoe that is docked in a fast-moving river. You'd rather not. Okay, I was like, climb in boat. Oh, really? Oh, that's a ladder? I didn't realize that was a ladder. I just thought that was part of like the rack for the boat. You hide in a canoe. Oh, so you even wrote canoe too. Okay. Nothing seems to be happening right now, so you get out of the canoe. Alright. Well, at least I know I can do that at some point. Alright, well, I didn't do anything. Should I barge in on these guys now? Let's do it. Oh, well. He just vaporized. Alright, they left. Okay. You might have missed the timing, or it's not happening yet. All right. Let's go up here. Nothing going on in there. Let's just walk in and see if anything happens. No. Okay. I'm not going in the house because the house is going to trigger the change in cycles. So let's not do that. I do want to go, if I can I go back into the basement? Open door. I don't really know what I wanted to do here. White powder residue. Examine white residue in jar. Hmm? All right. I don't know what I was thinking when I came down here. I thought maybe you could get a scent from her or something and match it with the jar, but I guess probably not. I think that's too stupid. Oh. I did examine it. I got the fingerprint, shows it's nested, but that's all it does. I was wondering, like, the odor of the jar you would think would have garlic or something. That's why I'm thinking the white stuff in there is garlic. But examine garlic in jar. You know, can't. That's why I was wondering if I could find out if that white stuff, the white residue was garlic. That was my thought process. I was wondering, like, oh, she smelled that. I don't know. I don't think coming back down to the body would have had anything to do with it. Um, is it possible to examine the flypaper? I examine flypaper. The label sports a skull crossing thanks to deliberating area dangers. Contains arsenic. Do not eat. Uh-oh. Oh, so she poisoned her with arsenic. What is... and dangerous to human health over time, while organic forms are less harmful. It is a toxic metalloid found in rocks, soil, water, and air. Inorganic forms are highly poisonous. Uh, I don't know. It doesn't say anything that it's has anything to do with garlic, though. Um, but I guess in its own habitat, it's just poisonous and whatnot to humans. Okay. Let's not go in that door. So that'll put us in dinner and kills the day, right? Can we enter? All right. All right. Can we enter the lodge at all right now? Oh, let's make a save. This is what, chapter 4, right? Let's put in the caps what stands out. There's too many saves now. Chapter, damn it, dude. Spell correctly, will you? You're live on Twitch, for Christ's sake. Chapter 4. All right, let's just see if I can walk in here without triggering the dinner scene. Okay, so I guess triggering the dinner scene is only if you walk into the dining room, I'm guessing. That's what I was curious. So could we still do anything else without doing that? So let's see. The fucking um 1 second. Why, man, I keep getting, it's fucking annoying. We've done business with this one company twice. The roof in our bathroom, and text messages now about Windows and all this other shit. They've been doing it like nonstop for the last 3 weeks. It's like a freaking text a day. It's like enough already. It's fucking spam anymore. There's at least one thing I remember you could do before moving to the next day. All right. Launching here, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's, and we haven't done business with them in at least probably over 1 year now. So when we had the bathroom done, it's probably been a little longer than that. Um, okay. There's just been nothing going on in this mudroom like all game, except for the hose that I turned. This room's like had no substance to the game at all, except for maybe boots. But I've already looked at the boots before. All right, so there's nothing in there. Still nothing really there. Nothing here. Okay, nothing new there. look floor has been really interrupted by assortment of discarded paper. I thought that would look different. Examine papers. Someone has stepped on the documents scattered over the lush carpet and has created very clear imprints on their shoes. The shoe looks like a woman's shoe with a bit of a heel. It can only be from Kimmy's or Nessa's shoe. I could figure out either Kimmy or Nessa's shoe size, and I could figure out whose shoe this belongs to. Upon closer inspection, you think you can barely discern a couple of oily spots on the papers. Put soot on papers? Though you're reluctant to soil the papers with soot, you decided the stimulation, the situation mercy. Sorry. After carefully applying a bit of soot, you found a couple of distinct fingerprints. Aha, you've uncovered a couple of fingerprints on one of the papers. Um, compare, fuck. Compare fingerprints. Upon closer inspection, comparing the rest of the set of the fingerprints you collected, you conclude one of these fingerprints I lifted from the documents and study belongs to Mr. Richards, which is as it should be, but the other fingerprint belongs to Nessa. All right, so Nessa's gotten her dirty hands on two things. Okay. All right, so what else looks like in that room? Conservatory. Nathan's stuff back here. Okay, nothing seems to be going on in there. Hey! Hold on. Oh, Sam chased after his guy. Silly cats. Is what it is. It's what they do. Well, I don't know what else you're doing here. Let's go. Let's see if we can head back out and do the boat thing now. Maybe that'll trigger. Or maybe we missed it. I don't know. It's very possible we missed it. I don't know where it is, though. Here we go. Get in there. Hide in canoe. I guess I missed this conversation. Rub salt on plate. Ever do that? Take a few larger crystals of salt and rub across the streak blade. Produces a white streak. I think we did this, right? Yeah. Doing it like this is like looking for a needle in a haystack. I don't know if I got that. I did do that. Okay. The other thing you said is outside. Is that what you're referring to? The canoe thing or something else? Something else? What location? Like, what scene? The place where the sparkles were? The smokehouse? Okay. Inside? All right, let me look. Where the smoke is dry out. Deeply scratched. The wood surfaces against one wall. I can see a big bag of salt, a barrel, and a large pot. Ever look in the pot? Examine pot. Their pot doesn't benefit from closer examination. Look in pot. Pot is empty. Put salt in pot. Doesn't seem to work. Take meat. Temptation. I did that already. Take salt. I already have some, but you have enough salt right now. I don't know. What did you do here? Did you examine the salt bag? Uh, salt bag. No. Or, well, didn't do anything. Look. Salt bag. Salt bag has been opened, revealing coarse rock salt inside. I mean, I have rock salt on me. That's what we put on that dude's food, right? This thing out here. Like I don't know why we still have it, but we already used it. We used it on the guy's cookie. That I don't, I don't know. Oh, I keep forgetting. We have this. We got that key. Remember? Why is it not in my inventory? Or where's the key? I forgot all about the key because did I not take it? I probably didn't take it. I probably thought she took it. Oh, let's go back and visit the dead corpse one more time. Open door. Examine Margot. You decide to take a closer look. Okay. Look in pocket. There's a small silver key. Oh, yeah, I didn't take it. Take key. I thought we took it. You take the key from Margot's pocket and put it in her own. That's why I kind of forgot about it. It just dawned on me like, oh yeah, we got a key. All right, leave. Careful, please. All right. Examine the key. Where's this key to? Small silver key. Small silver key doesn't benefit from closer examination. It's got to be something in Margot's room, right? All right, let's see if we can avoid that door. All right. Open door. I don't know what that said, but fuck it. I was already hitting the button. Oh, the blue chest, maybe? Open chest with key. Use key. Put silver key in chest. Unlock chest. You don't possess the appropriate key for the fuck. Okay. Open drawer. Drawers are locked. Ah, okay. Unlock drawer. Silver key, silver desk. That kind of makes sense, right? It's got to be here. Yeah. All right. Open drawer. I'll just fucking open them all. You open the drawers. Examine drawers. If I spelled drawers right. You would benefit for. All right. Look in drawers. It gotta be something of importance. Most of the drawers are full of various cosmetics meant for various parts of the face and don't interest you. But one drawer holds something worthy of a closer inspection. You see a slim wooden box with a hinged lid and a smooth leather saddle. Oh, what is it? Okay. Open kit. Bursting with curiosity, you open the slim wooden kit. Examine kit. There are a number of interesting items in the strange kit. There's a glass bottle with rubber tubing attached to its top. A small glass ample with a blue label catches your eye. A metal box with rounded edges is polished to a mirror shine. Above all, a pamphlet printed with tiny type of smooth onion skin paper. It's like how she had to put onion skin paper. Couldn't just be paper. Set into a little niche inside of the lid. Examine paper. You admire the minute dots that comprise the newspaper's photograph of a rounded cut diamond. The natural diamond described in the article would be octahedron, no, not a faceted specimen. What an embracing inaccuracy. Examine bottle. You see some oily marks on the surface of the glass bottle. Put soot on bottle. Okay. Tape. Get out. Put tape on fingerprint. You can't do that. Get fingerprint. Fringer. Oh, am I spelling it wrong? Is that what it is? Put tape on fingerprint. What? Get fingerprint. Be more specific. I just did. Put tape on bottle. Doesn't seem to work. Take bottle? Might be right to take any Margot's blind. She's dead. I don't think she's gonna care. Why am I not getting this fingerprint? The fuck? Compare print? I guess so. Comparing what you revealed in the fingerprints, you're able to conclude the following. I discovered the two fingerprints of the glass. Okay. I thought I had to like tape them up and then look at it. In the kit. One is Margot's, the other belongs to Jack. And the fingerprint on the glass belongs to Nessa. Wait, what? Say that again? Fingerprints on the glass bottle in the kit. One is Margot's, the other belongs to Jack. The fingerprint on the glass jar belongs to Nessa. What glass jar? What are you talking about? Oh, she's talking about the jar I found earlier. That's... Okay. That's what was confusing to me. Alright, and what was the other thing? Pamphlet. Look. Pamphlet. Pamphlets printed in tidy words of fine paper. Salmon. Pamphlet. Put soot on pamphlet. Should take a closer look at the fingerprint. Salmon print. All right, so Margot's fingerprint is on the pamphlet and the jar. The jar has just got Jack's on it. What is the silver thing again? Metal box. All right. Compare prints, I guess. Let's do that one more time. Fingerprint on the cover of the band belongs to Margot. Margot, Jack. That's okay. Open metal box. Never been good at opening things. Open these type in little metal box. After clipping a nail, you decide to leave it alone. Okay. Now my nail's in there, so they'll know I was here. And a small ample. Take ample. It would be wrong. All right. Put soot on Ample? So it makes... Amples are single use, so it makes sense it hasn't been touched yet. Alright, that's... Fuck. What? So what did I learn from this? That both Jack and Margot have access to whatever this stuff is. I don't know. You can look at the pamphlet with the magnifying glass. What fuck are you talking about? I don't have the pamphlet to look at it. What are you talking about? You have to write it to use it? What? Examine. Pamphlet with... What? I have no idea where you're talking. This thing here? It's the loop. All right. Examine pamphlet with loop. Post inspection concern of the fingerprint of pamphlet belongs to Mars. Same result. So are we done then? Read pamphlet? We do that. Cover the pamphlet reads Eldred's Magic Bullet, kit prepared by W. Martindale, chemist. Open pamphlet? You open a pamphlet, relaying the manually closing print instructions. Oh, you had to open it. Okay. There we go. Hello? Fuck. Read? Sorry, can't read? Examine pamphlet? I think you may see a couple marks inside the pamphlet. Put soot on pamphlet? Classifier. Okay, reveal some more. Take a look at this. Okay, compare prints. Comparing prints, conclude the following: the fingerprint on the cover of the pamphlet belongs to Margot. Fingerprints on the inside of the pamphlet both belong to Margot. Strange, Jack's fingerprints are present in the kit, but not on the pamphlet. Could it be that he's not sure what it's for or what it contains? I discovered 2 fingerprints on the glass bottle in the kit. One is Margot's, the other belongs to Jack. The fingerprint in the glass jar belongs to Nessa. Alright. Exam. Pamphlet. Upon closer inspection, discerned both the fingerprints belong to Margot. We just did that. Did we not? But it could be not sure what it contains. Look. Pamphlet? I don't. Is there something here I'm supposed to be reading or no? We revealed a couple fingerprints. I don't know how to read it. Read. Oh, I guess I had to type. I was typing read before, but I didn't type read pamphlet. The interior of the pamphlet has details instructions on how to administer the mysterious contents of the kit. Instructions are complicated, involving sterilizing water, dissolving the yellow crystals, and caustic soda, menthol alcohol. Instructions go on to say an assistant is required to help administer the injection correctly. Slowly into each buttock. Extremely part, a small part at the bottom you can't quite make out. Examine. Examine. Paragraph. The 80-year loop are able to discern the following. Warning. Enriched Maddox bullet contains arsenic. Administration is in excess may lead to nausea, seizures, and death. Do not exceed appropriate dosage. Oh dear. So and it's Margot's and Jack's fingerprints on the bottle. Takes 2 people. 1 to administer. So Jack injected Margot with whatever this shit is. And I guess either she had a reaction to the arsenic or she OD'd on it and that's why she died, or she's not dead at all. Maybe that's why they moved her to the basement, because she's not actually dead. Is this to like sedate her for some fucking reason or something? All right. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. She OD'd, I guess. Makes sense. So I guess Margot is dead then, I guess. Um, All right. I'm skimming through the walkthrough. Is that all I'm supposed to do with this thing before I leave? So I'm checking to see if I missed anything. It's fine. Let's print on the jar. Yeah, we did that. Like the vanity. Yeah. Dust sample. We did that. Okay. According to this, there's one thing I didn't do, which I wouldn't have thought of doing. There's one thing that you can do already. It's got to do with the thing that you've already tried a couple times, but you're probably not going to think to do the thing. All right. Well, there's this one thing that says something to do with rock salt. Is that why you kept asking me to go back out and check that thing? All right. Yeah. It says. Okay. I wouldn't have thought of doing this though. All right. Fill glass. Fill glass with water. I just happened to see it at the end of the thingy. I never would have guessed to do this. Nor do I know what it's supposed to accomplish either. Okay. Put salt in glass. I could use this drinking glass to dissolve the rock salt. Yeah, okay. Wait a little bit. Rock salt should be dissolved by now. Pour out water. Blue mug's already in. Empty water on glass. I can't just dump the water on the. I can just sink right in front of you. Empty water in sink. All right. Some of the rock salt doesn't seem to have melted. Strange. You remove the undissolved rocks and put them in your pocket. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have. Whatever's going on here, I never would have thought to do any of this. These tiny colors minerals from the salt sample aren't salt, as they didn't dissolve in the water. Oh, yeah, okay. The insoluble crystals look like little octodendrons. But these are a little too small for me to examine properly with my loupe. I'll need to take these back to the museum and get them under a microscope. Bizarrely, some of the crystals you got from the bag, Ross. So, meanwhile, we put this on this guy's cookie, which probably could poison Albert. I don't know. All right. I think that's it for this. Other than missing, all right, let me go out and try and see if we can catch that conversation one more time. But I think that's the only thing we've missed. How important the conversation was, I don't know, but oh, I'm upstairs. I forgot. Try rubbing them on the plate now. These, the crystals, or all right, rub crystals on plate. You don't have that right now. What? Did I spell crystals wrong or something? Which is quite possible. Rub crystals, right? On plate. You don't have that right now? I don't know what that means. Rub salt sample on plate. Rock salt sample doesn't make a streak on the plate. This definitely isn't rock salt. This colorless mineral could be diamond, or a white garnet, or quartz. The unglazed ceramic plate has a Mossar of 6 or 7, so this sample I obtained from the bag of rock salt could be any colorless mineral harder than that. Still, this is a good bit of field work. So you mean to tell me we put diamonds on the dude's cookie? Yeah, I guess I could have used a glass of water after that too then. See, now, if I would have done that ages ago when I first picked up the rock salt, I never would have thought of putting that on the cookie then. Because you immediately think that would have been harmful for that guy to even insinuate doing that. Like, I never would have thought to do it. Not that I thought it made any sense to begin with, but that's besides the point. Right? All right. Let's see. Hide canoe. This will be the last thing we do. At least twice. I gotta eat. I'm sure this isn't gonna work this time either. You probably missed this. I probably had to come right here from the carriage house. Yeah. It's probably what I was supposed to do, is come right here first. So we missed one conversation that I'm aware of. I think we've done everything else up to this point. I don't think we missed any other key stuff except for that one. All right, so let's head back up to the lodge. I think we can wrap this up, call it a night, right? In the game, that is. Oh, somehow I walked into that. Ask Nathan about Ranger. They're low on these parts. Ranger Dan visits the lodge on occasion. I avoid the rangers, even the nice ones. I never knew one that might decide to make my life more difficult, especially considering I sneak off on reservation to visit, which is against their laws. Oh, I had no idea. Please keep that to yourself. Of course. Okay. Right. It's Nathan about pamphlet. I don't know anything about that, Miss Maple. Fuck you. I'm gonna go to bed. All right, man. I'll catch you later. I'm probably gonna be heading out anyway. I'm gonna call it right here after this cutscene, I think. Wow, almost everyone's in the dining room already. Hopefully after this meeting, I'll have a chance to tell the ranger about my investigation into Margot's murder. Ah, Nancy, there you are. We're about to get started. Where's Mr. Richards? Don't you worry, miss. Mr. Richards needs time to be alone with his thoughts. He'll probably be here in a bit. This here's Ranger Murdoch. He was out on patrol by the train station. Lucky for us. No, he wasn't. You're full of shit. I told him about poor Margot. He said he wouldn't mind stopping by and filling a report. Just happened to be wandering by, right? A report, whatever for. She had a fit and died. Bury her and be done with her. It gives me the creeps having a dead body around. I'm sure nothing's amiss, but how could I turn down Jack's hospitality? I'll take a look, file a report of the death, and save old Doc Travers a trip up here. What about the bridge explosion? Do you have any news about that? Bridge explosion? News doesn't travel very fast in these parts. I'm out in the bush most of the time, but you just happen to be walking around. Time of a murder. Of course, I was so distracted by Margaret's death that I completely forgot to mention the bridge to Ranger Murdoch. Yeah. Anyway, I sent a telegraph to the closest town. I'm sure the appropriate authorities are handling it. No, you didn't. Full of shit. There's no innocent nothing. I'm sure bears and raccoons are more in my jurisdiction. Not much happens out this way. Tomorrow morning, I'll take a look at Miss Margot and be on my way. In the meantime, her body just continues to rot in the suffering. Sounds good. It's late. You must be bushed. I'll get you set up in the spare room upstairs. Are we done here? I'm dreadfully tired. I am tired as well. This Corvus league table are exchanging what seems to be a series of impatient looks. Kimmy follows soon after, seemingly unwilling to appear rude by leaving first. By the time Jack shows the Rangers the spare room, you realize a lot of time has passed and Mr. still hasn't turned up. I should check on Mr. Richards. Note, the text parser shortcut to refer to Ranger Murdoch is RR. Thank you, Julia. Appreciate that. Excellent job. Kudos on your thorough investigative technique. Oh no, where's Mr. Richards? Chapter 5. Escalations. Alright. So, you were shocked to see such disarray. I don't like the look of this. Alright. Type review to check the status of your Evan investigation. Oh. Game is always. Alright, can I type? Review. Is there any evidence of Mr. Richards' moments on the jetty? I should take a closer look and try to find some of his footwear too. Oh, so that would be the mudroom, I guess. It would be helpful to learn Mr. Richards' shoe size. I did see Mr. Richards on the jetty. I wonder if he or anyone else left any fingerprints behind. Can I place anyone else at the jetty? I need everyone's shoe sizes before I can figure that out. Oh, come on. Oh, I can see where that's going to lead for chapter 5. Now we're going to deal with a foot fetish. All right. Let's save this up. Chapter 5. All right. And that is going to be it for the stream.